is so far off of function. It's really deviated from function. If you go back 50 years ago, nobody had long hair unless you lived in a cave.
And now a lot of guys do have long hair, but that's part of this whole current movement away from.
Fashion.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a current
It's not
fashion.
dapper. Yeah.
It's not dapper.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's a rock band defined, um, and it's like and women have long hair, but that's because women are less. They are more attuned with fashion, or with like they're looking good is a more important part of being a woman, whereas men are more you know this is like getting into a lot of gender role stuff, which is like maybe needs its own like maybe needs its own podcast.
Well, if you're going to, yeah, well, we all want to look good. And if you're going to go to the reason why having long hair is self indulgent is because it's a lot of work to have good looking long hair. Um, you have to. That's also part of the difference traditionally between men and women is their long hair. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, you gotta blow dry it,
yeah,
gotta let it use the towel and let it dry and sit,
I see.
and
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
got the color, and then there's a whole range of styles that but a lot of men they'll just wake up, throw some water on it and a comb and good to go
yeah.
out the
Exactly.
door.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so so having long hair, you are automatically signing up for a lot of time, to more time.
Or else it looks like this, which is just what it looks like if you don't put work in.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
Which
are
is
you gonna have so if
by the
you
way, that was I realized that was me being vain. Like I needed to like that was like to say I'm not putting work in is a brag. It's like I guess I don't know if it's a humble brag or what kind of brag, but it's like a
what are you bragging
yeah
about?
exactly.
You're not bragging. Look at this unkempt potential that I have. This 5 acres of uncut grass
Uh
that my all of my neighbors hate.
huh. It's like so it's that house on the block.
Yeah. I wish that guy would cut his lawn, but no, he's bragging about um, how high his grass is.
Look at those weeds. They're going. They're
Yeah.
look. They're beautiful weeds or something like that. They're
Yeah.
like it's a beautiful jungle in my yard,
Yeah.
but it's
You can't cut it or wash it because that would lose you lose all the natural oils, man.
hmm. Okay. No, good extra perspective and
Yeah, you think Johnny Depp just kind of wakes up and is like, "Oh, gee, that's
or
you
Metallica just
yeah, oh, I woke up like this." And then you have a situation where you do what you're doing is where you do actually just wake up like that and it looks poofy and it needs addressing,
uh-huh. Yeah.
however that whatever that may be.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you have a situation where you have really nice hair, but it's long, which is traditionally associated with like grunge people. So it's like, oh, I spent a lot of time trying to look like I don't care, which is another self indulgent problem.
Right, right. It's a thing that I mean that's a real thing. Like people do like that's we girls like guys will say they like girls that don't wear makeup and then girls will say, well, the girls that the guys say they like that don't wear makeup or are wearing makeup, they're just doing a better job of wearing makeup that makes them look like they're not wearing makeup or whatever.
Yeah,
Which is I guess that's the kind of bragging I was doing is like, well, I want everybody to know that this hair is natural or some shit.
yeah.
But I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like knowing that it takes a lot of work. So I'm still not sure that I want to cut. Like maybe I'm up for it maybe I don't know, but I don't know. But that is interesting. Yeah, the house on the block analogy.
If it were me,
Yeah, yeah.
I would not cut it because it spent like
5 years. Yeah, yeah.
the
All
handlebar
that.
mustache you can grow back in a week, but the 5 years,
Yeah,
it's not easy for people to grow that out,
yeah, yeah.
and not everyone can pull it off. And I think you can do that, but you gotta step it up, man. You gotta give it 100%.
Mm-hmm.
This humble bragging stuff is
Yeah.
not
Gotta
working.
stop. Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta be like your friend with the suit, and you gotta own it.
yeah,
You gotta get into it
yeah.
and go all the way.
All right. Okay. So, and that looks like going in there and getting the trim, but also maybe asking while I'm there, like, what product do you recommend that's gonna make this look this way, or what maintenance style do you recommend, or something like that.
Um,
I've heard also tiki. I'm supposed to like there's some kind of tiki oil that is a kind of shampoo. Maybe I think I have a ton of it. I may have given it all away. I don't know.
well, you're fortunate that there are actually a lot of people that have long hair and have good advice on how to care for it.
Yeah, yeah,
Mostly women,
yeah.
and so and you can go to a hairstylist and get all that taken care of.
Ask them. Yeah, I got it. That's definitely not an area in which your
Yeah.
expertise lies.
No. Yeah. But you're like a young teenage girl right now, just hitting,
Uh-huh.
the height of, your long hair, and now you need to learn how to channel that beauty. Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe get the motorcycle while as long as I'm going through this phase.
Yeah.
Part of going 100% would be to get that motorcycle. Good thing I didn't buy that Honda Element I was looking at last week.
Yeah. Totally would have pigeonholed you. Yeah.
That's the dapper thing. The
Yeah.
Element would have been
Maybe. Yeah.
the dapper look. Right on. All right. Well, thank you, Dale. Really appreciate it. Appreciate your honesty. Anything else?
No, that's it.